time, it slowly trickles its way down the list until list demons of all difficulties are riddled with poor playtesting. This leads me into the third and final pillar of—
Dude, genuinely, I don't care. Am I crazy? I think this is completely wrapped up in the GD player's ego of like, well, I want to be able to like easily beat list demon levels. I don't know. I don't get it.
of this notorious verification, which is—
if there reaches a point where the list is so difficult that I can't beat it, it is what it is.
the devolution of gameplay. Top ones have an unbelievable amount of influence.
Yo,
on
what
the
up,
future of
chat?
list demons.
What up, chat? I've returned. I was watching some YouTube, so yeah. I know I promised you guys Genshin, but I was very busy with some other stuff, so I promise I will get back to Genshin, but I just have to finish some. I have to get a schedule because I have like a personal project to do, and then I have to practice for Sonic Wave, and then of course Genshin. So and also finish up all my dailies every day. So there's that. Now, I have played. I went back to playing League, bro. I'm still Gumayushi. I'm still Gumayushi. Literally, I'm stealing dragons. Now we're using Twitch. So yeah, I'm the dragon stealer now. So yeah. Anyways, let's get back to Sonic Wave. So there's that. So let's see how this goes. So far, TJ is doing really good on Bloodbath. I semi-fall behind mostly because of the aforementioned, personal stuff going on in the background. So there's that. So yeah. I have to like I have to have 87 to 100 like perfectly memorized. Like that's my goal every time I do warm-ups. Like this has to be on lockdown. Oh yeah, by the way, I heard Sonix is going after Acheron, so that's a big jump. Like I am surprised. I am so surprised Sonix is coming back to actually grind, even though it's like it's not really like to the level of way back in his heyday, but yeah. Also, I didn't even know this was a frame perfect, or because literally, I always thought to myself, why am I dying so much there? By the way, I'm drinking water because I exercised like I exercised before coming here, but yeah. I didn't even realize this was a frame perfect. I was asking myself, why do I keep dying there? It's like, is it a me problem? No, it's a frame perfect. Just like with the 1% in the beginning. Oh yeah, I forgot to put the progress. What number progress are we at? I'll check later. Ugh. Ouch. What is going on there? What is going on there? 93. Oh, and I just get it on the first try. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know. You know what? I want to try a different what do you call it? A different version of Sonic Wave. Sonic Blaster. Where is it if I can find it? Where is it? Where is it? Where can I find it? That's a question. That is a question of the century. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, here it is. I'm gonna use this. I also like this remix. Let's see. This is what happens after one day of not practicing. You get this disaster. I swear. Okay, what's going on with what's wrong with my click pattern there? Like, I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna put it back to this one. Oh, a little too high on the third one. That took way longer than the usual. Because I played this level offline as well. The thing is, chat, like, what I usually do is when I'm practicing the second wave right now, because that's where I'm trying to work at. Like, once I get past once I get from whatever percentage from the second wave to the you know, the memory cube, that's where it's like, okay, that's a good run. But what makes a perfect run is what I got with 76, which I recorded it. So there's that. So. Now that's done. Now we get to here. This is where I have to practice. Actually, before I practice that, I have to at least know what I'm doing to. That's good. 76, and then of course the... I think it was the 72, right? Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. I'm gonna take a break here. I'm gonna put some TJV in here.
There are some really shitty levels to play. I agree with him. Just clunky gameplay. I mean, that's fair. Like, I get that. I don't know.
This time, the hardest levels played like any other level, but harder. Back in 2017, there were even some discussions.
I mean, I want to beat a list level to prove to myself I can, and also because cool levels I like. No, for sure.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's like a lot of levels I want to play. Like that's in the demon list. With like number one being freaking, well, I was about to say grief, but it has to be verified to even be part of the list. But other than grief, tidal wave, Acheron, and Slaughterhouse. Those 3 levels look really cool to play, but obviously I'm not at that skill level, so that's why I'm doing Sonic Wave, because that's also another level I like since I was a childhood. Since I was a child, like when I was 14, 15 years old. But yeah.
But
About
whatever.
whether top demons needed to start.
Wait, when did Sonics verify Sonic Wave? Like 2016. I was 15 at the time, so.
Becoming longer in order to prevent the base gameplay from getting too difficult. Fast forward a few years, and now those levels are the exception rather than the rule. We went from—
By the way, I already watched this video. I know who Tria's referring to, so there's that. All right, back to the grind. The thing is, I have to go through all that like intense clicking here and there, try to get that memorization. But then we get to the more easier parts, it feels like my hand wants to relax a bit, which kind of messes up the whole like the mistiming of my clicks, so, where I just hit a random ball, which I should have not done if I had just practiced that one alone. See what I mean? I'm like, it's like it gets tiring. All right. I mean, 70. Okay, 72. I think I'm fine here. Here is what I hate the most. This is the single, like this part of Sonic Wave is where I despise the most. I mean, I haven't done the first wave or the spam part, or even the ball or the frame perfects over there, but I already hate this section a lot. What I care about is consistency, and all I care about is getting through that section at bare minimum. Get through the 73 percentage part, like consistently there, so that way I have something to grasp on for when I do full runs on the second wave. Oh, that was good. That was good. Okay, I'm gonna take. Okay, I'm gonna let my arms take in that muscle memory to yeah. Hang on. You know what? I'm gonna watch another video. I'm gonna pull up something cool. Why not? Let's just put in my goat.
Buenos días.
Let's go, my goat. Sunix. Bro, I don't know if Sunix began copying me, but literally, bro, ever since he put I forgot her name from Chainsaw Man, but literally, like when you see on screen, you'll see his hand cam where literally like
Leyeron el título,
Yeah.
así que no le voy a dar vuelta.
it's like, bro, it's like, are people now copying me of like having your waifus on screen? In which case, you know, you're welcome, everybody. I have no shame. I can put my wives right here. So there's that.
Los que hayan estado en los streams tendrán alguna idea de cuál nivel es. Es uno que le metí.
Obviously, if you I know a bunch of my viewers are English speakers, so I'm gonna move. I'm gonna try to have the subtitles here. So right there.
Algunas prácticas por ahí. Pero bueno, bienvenidos a
Acheron. Bro, Acheron has such an aura level. Like, Riot knows how to make levels. From Bloodbath to I mean, okay, to be fair, I don't know. Tartarus looks like a boring level. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. Tartarus looks like a boring level. Acheron looks like a fun level, including the name itself. Like, it's so cool having the name. I mean, to be fair, the fact that this level shares the same name with, Acheron from Honkai Star Rail, so there's that. Like, Acheron is such a cool name to have, so there's that. And, of course, you have Eternus. I remember listening to Thermodynamics back in the day when I was like 15 years old, and it didn't grow on me until recently, till now.
Este va a ser mi primer nivel que está dentro del top 50 desde 2020, si no mal recuerdo.
Yeah, okay, to give perspective on how big the jump is from Tartarus to Acheron is essentially, ironically enough, my jump from Jawbreaker to Sonic Wave. That's how big the jump is. Actually, never mind. Actually, a bit higher. Tartarus was 88. Acheron is 16. And each level is dramatically harder. So I'd say like Jawbreaker to, I don't want to say Zodiac, but maybe a level lower. Kinos, maybe Kinos. Okay, to be fair, I don't know I don't know if Zodiac or Kinos, which one is still harder, but it's one of the two. It's definitely like the jump is one of those two in the range from those two, from Jawbreaker to that.
Creo que el último fue Arctic Lights. Por ahí estaré poniendo una captura o algo. Bueno, la pregunta es ¿por qué Acheron? Como dije en Tartarus, díganme loco, pero se me hace divertido. De hecho, se me hace muchísimo más divertido que Tartarus. Dejando de lado el sufrimiento que voy a tener para ser consistente en esto, me voy
Yeah,
a...
I heard Zoink, who verified Acheron, like his buff version literally had to take a break. So like because he legitimately hated himself while playing the level.
divertir mucho más. Así que, bueno, estoy emocionado, ¿no? Como pueden ver, ya hasta le tengo un mashup aquí. Estuve probando con...
Bro, I swear. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, Sunix. I know people in the comments were memeing that like he has the worst mashups, bro. It was his mashup with Super Lady. Why I got so obsessed with the song itself, like separate, like I even listened to it alongside with the mashup with Clubstep. That's so funny.
canciones y esta me gustó mucho. Ya me pasé Tartarus, así que ahora le toca al hermano mayor, ¿no? Este nivel en realidad no es secuela de Tartarus, de hecho está confirmado por el mismo Riot, pero en mi opinión es la secuela, en esencia al menos. Entonces yo creo que queda bastante bien después de Tartarus. Y bueno,
I feel like Sunix would have the say of like how he views the level if it's a sequel, not because, you know, like like as hang on, let's see if I can pull up the tweet or the
es la
comments
secuela, en esencia. De hecho,
right here. Like literally, Riot said that nothing can compare to, like, you know, making a disappointing sequel. But guess what? Acheron is not even a disappointing sequel at all. In fact, Zoink literally buffed the hell out of the level. So there's that. So I would say it is a sequel, but you know, Riot is Riot. He gets it's his level, so he gets to say. I mean, to be fair, even the other people who made parts of the level gets to say if it's a sequel or not. So it's like you have the head leader of the level, and then you have the builders. It's like you get to choose whether to think if it's a sequel or not. I choose to believe that Tartarus and Acheron and Eternus are sequels to Bloodbath, so there's that.
está confirmado por el mismo Riot, pero en mi opinión es la secuela, en esencia al menos. Entonces yo creo que queda bastante bien después de Tartarus. Y bueno, como pueden ver, ya tengo hasta los Star Posts también. Tengo uno aquí porque...
Literally, like, it's funny because it's so funny because I have one here as well because I can't keep dying on the 60 frame per second. So yeah. So yeah, as I was saying,
quería practicar este inicio sin tener que estar muriendo en el primer salto todo el rato. No he creado el perfil de esto, todavía tengo el de Tartarus. Lo voy a borrar nomás. Lo que voy a tratar de hacer ahorita va a ser todo este stage, el primero, y voy a tratar de hacer algunas partes del segundo. No sé, no creo que pueda hacerlo todo ahorita. Vamos a empezar nomás. Y claro que no se me olvide, ahora sí tengo la cama acá.
GG.
Ahí está.
Literally, yeah. The rest of the video is mostly going to be him talking about Acheron and his progress, but yeah. Also, Lamags DDD, bro, let's go. We have our wives on screen. Come on, we gotta, you know, no shame. Anyways, I gotta get back to practice. Ooh, okay, yeah. Now, okay, I'm getting consistent. This is what I want. This is what I actually want. This is perfect. Because once I get that once I feel that consistency in my muscle memory, I can start to move on to the other parts of the wave. I'm almost done with the second wave, and then I'll move on to the spam. The thing is, wait, hold up. Right here. Right here is the most, this is the most BS, like, clicks I ever have to go through. Because, sure, getting through here consistently is fine. It's here. Because you have to go down, and then it feels like a frame perfect here. You let go and immediately, like, you know, turn, and immediately stop, and immediately do the double click here. Because, you know, like, I can't be consistent in getting that frame perfect to go from here to here. But the best way for consistency to get through this is the double click. That's why I go from here, like here, and the second I'm in, I immediately click, double, and then boom, like that. That's how I do it. But it gets so hard when it comes to this section alone. Okay, give me 5 seconds. I just need to get this click, like, in perfection. Once I do, I should be able to have it muscle memory, and then already know what to do once the double click, and then I should be able to get through all that. Okay, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Okay, I'm gonna take a break here, mostly just to change my settings here. Where am I? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Where was I at? What was it? I was stream. Okay, I'm stream 16. All right. Give me 5 seconds, chat. I'm gonna try to edit this out, so that way I don't forget. Stream 15. $16, $21, $73, $10.92, $76 to $100. Yeah. Literally, I am. Okay. Should be fine. Perfect. Okay. What the fuck was what's with this lag? Okay, 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 okay. I can feel it. I can feel that breakthrough. I just need to break that glass. That's right there. That's right there. I can actually feel it. So close, so close. Okay, that's not supposed to happen. Oh my god. Chat. Oh yeah, I forgot. Hang on, chat. I forgot to add something. I forgot to add something here. Yeah. I was like, I knew I was missing something. It was literally like Oh yeah, by the way, chat, I've what do you call it? I will be there for Destiny's final patch, so let's see. We'll give one final run, okay, chat? We'll give one final run. So there's that. sorry if I'm pausing too much. My hands usually is like in actual pain right now. Try. Hey, how you doing? Well, sorry, I can't play other levels. I have to make, I have to do consistent runs, so that way I don't lose consistency. So, thanks for you know what? Because now it's in chat. I'll play it offline. All right, I'll play it offline. But I have to practice Sonic Wave. I'll have to practice this section. Ah, that was good. That was good. That was a good run. That was a good run. You know what? You know what? I'll check. You know what? Just only because my hand needs to rest. Okay. Only because my hand needs to rest. All right. I'm gonna check the name first. What is this? Is this a... Is this a platformer? Oh, it is a platformer, actually. You know what? Let's see. Huh. Cheers, but 120. Wait, haven't I seen this level before? Interesting. Oh. Interesting. You know what? Oh man, I thought I was gonna do something. I should have binded my keypads with the space button. Oh well, we'll see. Here's some advice. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait, how do I... No hit God mode, I don't... What is... Oh. Hello? Hello? How you doing? Am I supposed to... I'm so not used to platformers, so apologies if I don't know where to click or whatever. Well... take this. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. yourself the player. Oh my god. What is that? What is that? How do I attack? How do I attack? How do I attack? How do I attack? How do I... Bro! What is this? Oh! Bro! Bro, not gonna lie. It's kind of cool. I'll probably play it offline, but thank you so much for sharing the level, but I gotta get back to Sonic Wave. So yeah. Thank you for sharing the level. Oh my god! Oh my god, that was good. That was good. Oh my god! Oh my god, the consistency! Bro, I don't know, maybe I should play this level or play the other level just so I can rest my hands. Oh my god. What the what was that lag? Whoa. Okay. Okay, I'm making good progress here. I'm making good progress. Oh my god. All right, Chad. I'm gonna pull up something else to. I don't know, just to have something on. Bro. Like, what should I put actually? Like something cool. Let me see. Ooh. I know I could pull up.
Do you regret quitting? Do you plan
Ah, yes.
to return to Geometry Dash? Have you ever hacked a level in your career? These questions and more will be answered in this video. Make sure to stay tuned and subscribe. All interviews are now on Spotify.
What's up, guys? I'm Nswish. I'm the former top 1 Geometry Dash player, and I'm best known for completing the entire top 75 back in 2020. And I also got voted the best player for that year.
Heck
Yeah, if when people think about like the goats of Geometry Dash, people will either think of Nswish, Sunix, or Riot, or obviously Zoink. But yeah, yo, she was the absolute goat back in the day. Like she was so far ahead that by the time she quit GD, like I think it took both RG and I forgot to get I forgot the other player's name, but it took a while for them to overtake Nswish. So yeah.
Yeah, nice to meet you, bro. How are you doing today?
I'm doing all right. Got a lot done today. I'm actually moving into a new place.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta move my model here. There we go.
Tomorrow, so I got like a lot of packing and shit to do.
Oh yeah, I feel that, bro.
I've been pretty busy with that, but.
I've done that recently. Actually, it's a it's a hassle. I understand that for sure. We had to pack me and my girlfriend's stuff. Like I was living in one house, she's living in another one. It is a process. I understand that. So I just want to quickly ask you, because I know you have like a new username on Discord. Do you prefer going by Bunny or Nswish? Just for like everyone knowing.
Nswish is fine. Yeah.
Nswish. Okay.
The Discord username, like that was just like kind of for fun, but people know me by Nswish, so I'll refer to myself that way.
Cool. Sounds good. Sounds good. I just want to make sure, because I've seen a lot of comments. Make sure they know. But okay. So first question I like asking everybody: are you mentally healthy?
Am I mentally healthy? Damn, this is giving me flashbacks from the Secret Way interview. Oh my god. I'll be completely real, because I mean I don't really have anything to hide, but lately I have not been mentally healthy at all. The past couple of months have been like the hardest of my life. I got so much shit going on, don't really know how to deal with it.
Especially in this day and age, like literally, like
but I am happy to say
right now it's so horrible. Like with the economy and everything, trying to even get a job is almost impossible to even to sustain yourself. I am fortunate enough and lucky enough to have understanding parents where I can still live with them, especially with me and my brothers. At least we're helping them out. We're helping each other out, to help ourselves, because with this economy I can't even rent an apartment with literally what's going on. I'm like, oh my god, it is such a terrible time to be alive considering the economy. But yeah.
that lately, in the past couple of days, with moving and everything, that was also pretty unexpected, but I think it's something that will help me in the long run, just getting not necessarily a full fresh start, but just something new, something different, just to keep me going a little bit. So I haven't been doing great, but I'm hopeful.
That's good. I'm happy you're hopeful for that. Definitely.
At least she's optimistic. For me, it's a 50-50 on the day.
New start would definitely help with a lot of that, And you need to reach out. Feel free. We will help you. I will help you if you need it. Feel free to do that. But yeah, I feel like
I really hope she's doing okay. All right. Oh my god, I've seen the comments pouring in when it came to I can't remember if it was during the Zoink Heliopolis. I'm like, ooh, on Twitter, I'm like, ooh, yeah, people are but we'll just leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. But yeah, I just hope she's doing okay.
Definitely a new start is the right direction to go. Cause I'm the same way, bro. I need a new start soon as well. It's so much going on. I definitely need to figure something out because everything's piled up on each other. But yeah, when you're playing GD though, did that contribute to your mental at all, like being bad or good?
Playing GD, like when I was
Like the
in
top
my
one?
prime or
Yeah.
recently?
Either
Ooh.
one or both.
I guess it's kind of hard for me to answer like back then because I don't really remember all that much about like how I felt or who I was back then.
Mhm.
I think GD was something that gave me something to do that was gratifying and it felt accomplishing. Just
Mhm.
I don't know, knocking off the demons like one by one, like learning
Yeah.
them the whole levels like that. That's a really satisfying process for me. So in that sense, it gave me something to do. But there's also another perspective to look at it, which is like, oh, I was like a high school student, and maybe I should have done like better things with my time, and maybe I would have like developed like better into adulthood, which is something that I've like struggled a lot with.
Mhm.
So I guess at the time, no, but looking back, maybe it wasn't the best thing for me mentally. And then like nowadays when I play, I just like I can't. Like if I get a little bit frustrated, I hate myself. I was streaming Sinister Silence the other day, trying to go for a new hardest. I streamed for like 20 minutes. I was just like hella depressed the whole time. Like literally every single time I died, I was like, I can't do this. So I just like rage quit, deleted the copies, and I was like, I'm done with this.
For me, I can't speak for Geometry Dash, but I can't speak for Destiny. Like especially Destiny 1 back when I was like 15 years old, where after GD, because you know I had my phone, you know it was the only I played the Geometry Dash Lite. It was like like you know whatever. Like I didn't have money for a good PC to play GD back in the day or whatever, so it's like might as well. But I was lucky enough to have a console, you know, bless my parents. But yeah, my parents gifted me my Xbox 360, and I was fortunate enough to buy Destiny 1. That was $2. Well, the base game, $2, and then the expansion were like full price as per usual. But like I played Destiny and you know all that stuff. For me, it was different when it came to Destiny because it was more of like it was my foundation. It's like okay, it's like Persona. It's okay for anyone who's played Persona 4. You get that sense of like, ooh, you know, you go to school, but then you got that secret life, like you get to, you know, beat up shadows or whatever. That felt with me with Destiny. It's like, yeah, I go to school, I have to do these boring assignments and all that stuff, but then when I get home, I'm like, I'm one of the last guardians. I'm one of the most powerful guardians in the last city, and you know, defeating gods and yada yada. Like it felt real, and then as I grew older, that foundation stayed. But obviously, I've matured enough to really see Destiny more of like as like a story. It's like, oh, it's my home ground now. It's not like it's not like I'm role playing because in the beginning, all I did was role play into like Destiny 1 and bits and pieces of Destiny, early Destiny 2, and then later on, I just played it as a game in during the Forsaken like late Forsaken early Shadowkeep expansions where I just played it as a game, but it's my home ground. So now instead of like role play, like ooh I want to be that one sniper and all that stuff, I just completely go for meta. And whenever I went for meta and all that stuff, it got a little bit draining, mostly because it's like it's more Destiny grinding. It's more Destiny grinding. So, and then by the time I exited high school, I continued to play Destiny, but I stopped mostly because like for Geometry Dash, more new levels are coming out, but with Destiny there was always a dry season. There was always a content drought. Like it has gotten so inconsistent. I just stopped playing altogether, and then that led me to League of Legends, and then of course to the Hoyoverse games, and then now coming back to Geometry Dash. So there's that.
Drop it?
Yeah, I dropped it. Like it's genuinely not a fun level at all.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've like heard much about it, but it's 8.5 minutes long. easy.
Yeah, 8 minutes, an 8 minute long level. Like the only 8 minute long level I would play is maybe Flame Wall, but that's like what number 2 in the demon list. So that's I'm never gonna like beat a like an extra long level. So yeah.
I don't want to call it easy, but it's like compared to all the other levels on the list, like the gameplay is like really easy.
Mhm.
And then every time you die, it's just like I don't know what I died to. This is so frustrating.
It's like what do you call it? It's like a consistency check. It's like it's easy, but oh my god, it's like you would absolutely are like you do not want to make a single mistake. With Sonic Wave, what I'm playing, it's like every click is super hard, and the level is like a minute and like a minute and a half. So it's like or better yet, like Jawbreaker, like all of the difficulty is in the wave, and I cannot be like obviously make one mistake, it's Joe over. So there's that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not like a terrible level, but I think the experience of playing it is pretty bad.
I can't imagine an 8.5 long list demon, bro. Like I saw you playing, I was like, why would she go back to that out of everything, bro? Like you had very good raw skill. You pick a 9-minute level. Like no offense, I'm like, what in the world? What was the thought process behind?
Well, yeah, the reason behind it was because it doesn't require as much raw skill, and I figured since I was just like coming back that it would be like easier than the other levels around that range. And you know, it probably is easier than the other levels in that range for me because I don't know, maybe my raw skill isn't as sharp as it used to be, but man, that was a mistake. Like I just ended up dropping it in a couple of days.
Yeah.
I feel like she could beat it, mostly because Sonic's coming back, and he went for he went for Zodiac and then went for Crimson Planet. I think it was Astro Infinity that he beat, but I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm not. And then obviously Tartarus, and then he's gonna gun for Acheron. The thing is, I feel like Sonic's is essentially the pillar of like unks, like old top 1 players who gets like Sonic's was well, like to put this in perspective, Sonic's was after Riot, like Sonic's ended Riot's reign when he verified Sonic Wave. And then, obviously, the person who ended Sonic's reign was, ironically, N-Swish. So I feel like she has the potential to make deep runs, but it's up to her. It's up to her. So it's her decision whether or not she wants to push it. Which, you know, like hearing her like her thought process, I feel like she's not gonna push as hard as like when it was her prime back during the golden days, like back when the golden was considered like top 1 or something like that. But yeah,
there's like no commitment there.
Sorry. What about Slaughterhouse? I saw you on Twitter saying I think it was 25 to 87 or something like that, and you said it wasn't even a new hardest. It felt like.
Okay, I was exaggerating about that bit a little bit.
Okay.
I was gonna say like Ice Cave would have cried in the corner if he heard N-Switch saying like, oh, it wasn't that hard. Because literally Slaughterhouse is beaten to death by literally W Popoff and Shrek during that one event when like, and especially W Popoff like beating Slaughterhouse 3 times in a row.
Of course, having CBF and a Wooting keyboard makes it like a lot easier than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I'm playing with a Seiya device with Cyrene here, so there's that.
But it's definitely still harder than like Tartarus and the Golden without CBF and without a Wooting keyboard. But yeah, it wasn't that bad. I was considering going for it just because like I regained my consistency like very fast on it. But again, I think I would run into the same problem with Sinister Silence, where as soon as I start playing from zero, I think I'd probably just want to like quit and drop it.
It's literally just a mind block. You can't really do anything. Like you're gonna have to just break it. All right, I'm gonna do more runs. So we'll see how this goes. Okay. I got this. I don't know. It's like this part is such a BS part of the level. Like I don't know what to tell you. It's essentially like it's like I can't like get it consistent enough to be able to like, because the second I get through it, it's like I completely forget how to do 72 to 100. It's like that's just funny. Especially, I was gonna say like especially that area where before the double click. Oh my god, that was good, Chad. That was good. Oh my god, that was unironically good. You know what? Okay. I'll give it a burner here. So. Okay, this section is easy. It's from the portal to the 71 that's gonna be a bit tricky because it's like, okay, how do I transition from here to 71? Like, you see what I mean? Okay. Okay, I will say my hands are still a bit burned out, but yeah. Bro, the consistency is there for 71. I am... One of the reasons why 68% is a bit easier for me is literally because I just click on the sound, on the song, so there's that. Oh, bro, we are so getting consistent here. What is this? Attempt 22. Oh, we are getting consistent. Okay, yeah, I am so close. Oh, bro, I am making absolute amazing progress, Chad. I'm actually making... Oh, hello, hi, Seattle fan. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Sorry I didn't notice you until like 5 seconds ago. Like, yo, what up? How you doing? I'm doing Sonic Wave. I'm jumping from Jawbreaker, so there's that. So far, I have 76 to 100 on lockdown. 21% is my highest from 0. Right now, I'm trying to practice the second wave, and then after that, I have to do this. I learn the spam, and then the first wave, which I consider the hardest because that one has more frame perfects than both second and third wave combined. So yeah, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. You can have fun here, have it in the background. Yeah. Oh my god, bro! What was that? That was such a good run. Okay, that would have been a double. That should have been the double click. That should have been the double click. But 68 to. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna change it from 68 to 73. I want to say 73. I want to say 73. Okay. 68 through 73. There you go. Perfect. Okay, so far I have 4 progress. 21%, that's from 0%. 68 to 73, that's like more middle parts of the level of like how big the progress is. 73 to 92 is more of like a how close was I to 100, and 76 to 100 are like a full run to 100. So it's like 21% and 76 to 100 are like the same thing. It's like, okay, these two are locked in. Like that's like both the beginning and end of how I'm doing. And then 68 and 73 and all that, that's like ironically enough, I have the second wave in 3 runs if I look at it. Yeah. So yeah. There's that. I'm gonna take a mini break here, so I'm gonna put the end swish interview.
Yeah. Wait, so
Yeah, because it's fun from
Actually,
runs,
you know-
but I imagine from 0 to
I'm gonna go get water, chat. I'll be right back. Thirsty. Yeah, I had to drink a lot. I need to drink a lot of water because I did exercise before streaming. So let's go.
horrible.
Yeah, I could imagine that. I seen have you played from like the what was it, like 15% yet? Like the what's it called? The void click or whatever? Hold on, I can draw it out actually.
My
The
bad.
little platforms that are like kind of like this.
Oh, the impossible timing.
Yes.
Dude,
Yeah.
that click is impossible. I swear it was never that hard
Sorry, chat.
before, but like
Mhm.
coming back to it, like it's just impossible.
I'm pretty sure
Um,
Doggy said it was buffed in 2.2, like by the update.
That would make sense, okay? Because I swear that click was never. It was just free before, and now it's just the top one most impossible timing of all time.
Yeah.
Wait. Are we talking about the one cycles? Wait, what?
That would make some that hard.
Yes. Percent yet? Like the what's it called? The void clicker. The what was it? Like yeah, I could imagine that. I seen have you played from like the what was it? Like 15% yet? Like the what's it called?
But I imagine from 0 it's horrible.
Yeah, I could imagine that. I seen
No.
I swear it was never that top one most impossible timing of all time.
No, I'm literally. I thought they were talking about cycles. The whole meme of the impossible timing from Doggy.
I did a couple runs from like 16, which is a little bit before that jump, and I think the best run I got was, I don't know, end of river. So not like a crazy run, but it's decent.
That's still really good.
That's a good run.
Yeah.
Still really good. So you talked about relearning it. How I'm not like too caught up on like when you like around the time you quit. So how much progress did you get before you quit Slaughterhouse?
Oh, on Slaughterhouse, I had the level in 3 runs. I had like, I forgot if it was like 40 or in the 30s, but it was at the very end of the wave. Like the end of the first wave is like easy because it's just like spam and then like 2 clicks. But I somehow died there, which is unfortunate. But that was like 1 run. And then another run that I got was 25 to 76, which is a little bit less than the run that I posted on Twitter, but that's still like a good chunk of the level. And then I also did, I don't think I ever did 49 to 100. I think I got close a lot, but I think my best run was 58 to 100. So I had it in 3 runs back then.
Really good.
Yeah. All right. Let me get back to it, chat. Okay. Okay. Woohoo! Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do one more time on 71 and see how this goes. I am trying. Oh my god, okay. I got that part. Now 65. This is the beginning. Wait, hold on. I want to check real quick if this is... I have to buffer that. The reason why I'm checking this is I don't know if it's triple speed or just regular speed. aggro. Wait, hold on. I want to check something. Is there triple speed here? No, no. Yes, there is. Right there. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Alright, 65. Let's go. Oh, my hands hurt. Okay, okay. Just bro, I'm so close. The second I close it out to 68%, I have the second wave. I just now need to close it out. just need to close it out, chat. Okay. Okay, you know what, chat? I'm gonna end it here, guy. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna play more. I'm gonna play some offline. I'm gonna play some Honkai Star Rail offline. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, chat, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Hopefully Genshin. Bye.